In this lesson, we are going to deploy our application on Vercel. We already published our code on GitHub. The next step is going to the vercel.com and create a new account. Click on sign up if you don't have an account. Select the plan type, enter your name, and click on continue. Then continue with GitHub and connect your GitHub account to Vercel. Then you will be redirected to vercel.com/dashboard. In this page, click on add new project, import Git repository. If you don't see your GitHub account here, you need to connect it again. And if you don't see your project here, you need to go to github.com, setting, click on your icon, setting, integration, applications, find Vercel, click on configure, and make sure the repository access is to all repository. Then select your project. My project name is Next, Amazona V2, the repository name on GitHub, and click on import. In the next screen, we need to configure the project. The project name is Next-Amazona V2. You can rename it to whatever you want. Everything is okay. Only in the environment variables, we need to add the variable in the .env file in our project. Let us start by adding MongoDB URI. Put it here and paste your MongoDB from Atlas MongoDB, not your local one if you have. You should start with MongoDB plus src. The server should be MongoDB Atlas. Paste the full URL here. Click on add. Next one is auth URL. Here, I'm going to enter this address. Name of my project. It should be like this. https:// name of project .vercel.app. Make sure that this URL is unique, otherwise you will get an error. Add it. Let's go for next one. Auth secret. It should be something secret. Whatever you like, make it secret. Add. Next field is PayPal API URL. Paste the value here. If you want to use the live one, replace it, get rid of sandbox and make it live. Click on add. Client ID. Paste your PayPal client ID. And the last one is PayPal app secret. PayPal app secret, and paste the secret here. So here is my environment variables. Click on deploy to see what we get. It started, deployment started. The first step is building the project, then deployment, running checks, and assigning custom domains. Here is the name of my last commit on GitHub. If I open the building part, I can see what is happening here. As you see, it says failed to compile. To fix this error, we need to go to the middleware.ts and remove importing auth from live folder, because inside auth.ts we import Mongoose, and the reason of error is coming from Mongoose. If we run npm run build, we get the same error that we get in the Vercel log. So to remove dependency of middleware.ts to Mongoose, we need to remove this line and replace it with this code. First of all, import nextauth and nextauth config from nextauth package. Then create nextauth config object that satisfy nextauth config. Inside that, define providers as an empty array and callback as an empty object. What I'm gonna do in the callback is to get authorize function, cut it from here in auth.ts and move it to the middleware.ts. Save the code, save the code. So what we did is to check all URLs in the middleware using authorize function. If they are equal to shipping, payment, place order, profile, order, and admin, we check the user authentication. If it's null, we return false and user will be redirected to the sign-in screen. The reason of doing this workaround is to get rid of error in the DB Connect and user model import, because in these functions we get access to the mongoose, and mongoose cannot be used or imported in the middleware.ts because middleware function run on the edge runtime, and in the edge we cannot access to the mongoose. Let's run npm run build. We will get rid of the error in the middleware. This time we are getting another error. It says in the route.ts inside profile folder, we have invalid export. Let's go to this file. In the auth wrapper, we need to export it as any to get rid of this error. Next, auth didn't implement types for returning value of auth wrapper. So until that update, we use as any. Let's do the same for other places that we have auth wrapper. Just search for this in the search box. For the first one, we did it. Next one is /API/orders at the very end. Add as any. Next one in the ID folder. The next is capture PayPal order as any. Create PayPal order at the very end as any. And the last one is order/mine as any. Save all files like this, here and here, and run npm run build in the terminal again. It's done, and the build command successfully executed. Awesome. We are ready to deploy our project. So we need to go to the source control, enter a message, publish website on Vercel, and here is the changes to all files. Good. Just commit and sync changes. Go to vercel.com, find the project, deployment, and there we are. Building started. Click on it, and here we can check the deployment details. Open building, and there we are. Great. Project built successfully. Middleware is here. Deployment completed. Here is the details, and at the very end we have next Amazon v2.vercel.app. Let's open it. Awesome. Here we have our website running. Here we have list of products. Let's try sign in. Click on sign in. Enter admin, email and password, and click on sign in. Good. We successfully signed in, and let's add a product to the cart. Select a product, add to cart, go to home page, select another one, add to cart, increase, go to the shopping cart, proceed to checkout, enter shipping address. Next step, select PayPal. Next step, place the order, and then, here we have PayPal. And by following the PayPal payment, we can implement payment, and the site works perfect. In the next lesson, we are going to add sidebar, dark and light, theme mode, search, pages, admin dashboard, and more.